Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be another update. Now I have lots to get through in this update. I've actually had to script this one out. The first time I've actually had to script out an update simply because, yeah, I have a lot of stuff to get through in this update. So let's actually just get into what I want to update you on. So the first thing is that I'm going to be flying between Norwich and Manchester on the Dornier 328 with Loganair. And this is going to be between the 19th and 20th of February 2019. Now what I want to do with this is I want to do the same thing which I did with the Fox Empty trip with the KLM we going to Amsterdam, which is that I'll do one video showcasing the actual trip itself, so on the plane and me landing and all sorts of things like that, and the second one being the plane spotting video, which I'm hoping to do at Manchester. Hopefully I can actually meet up with Atlanticraft because he said that he can possibly go up there with me and he knows it a lot better, so he might have to show me around. And possibly I'm going to do a third video because they have a British Airways Concorde at the Runway Viewer Park at Manchester. So hopefully I can go and do that, but the tours aren't always every day and it's also February and you can't actually book the tours more than about 3 months in advance on their website. So I don't actually know about that yet, but that could possibly be a tour. But if not, it's just going to be the 2 videos. In fact, yeah, so I'm just thinking possibly a video just going around the Runway Visitor Park itself anyway without the Concorde tour, because there are some planes out there that you can see anyway. And there's also the fact that I might get a new camera before then, but there's going to be more on that later. Now the next thing is that because I am running out of time on my channel, this is due to the final year of school. I've basically got loads more exams and loads more homework and stuff like that. I mean, this weekend, today's Sunday, I've just had to do like 3 or 4 different types of homework. So that means that there's going to be a lot of series ending, and essentially what I want to do is just tie up the loose ends of the channel. So certain series are ending and certain series are being altered. So the first one that's ending is GTA 5. Now, this one I've tried to end for about 2 years or something ridiculous, but this is basically just because I'm not doing GTA 5 at all anymore, so I'm just going to do that glitch which I keep on saying about and I failed at recording. Just going to do that and that'll be it. The second series is Bubbles Infuriation, which is one which I don't really want to end, but essentially I've just got no time. That's the reason with most of these series why I'm ending them. It's just that I have no time, and also that I've lost touch with Cool Mask Games simply because the school banned it. They banned the website because I don't even know the reason why they banned it, to be honest. I think I knew at the time, but I've completely forgotten. They banned it, and that essentially got rid of all the incentive for me to go on it at home, because I would get all of the games that I want to play. I'd see people playing them at school, and since they got rid of it, I just didn't do any Bubbles Infuriation because I just didn't go on Cool Mask Games, so I just didn't really think about it. I did other videos. So what I want to do is I want to do one final video on Cool Mask Games of either about 1 or 2 levels of every single game that I've played. So it won't be like 15 minutes making up like a 3-hour video or something ridiculous like that. No, it will be only 1 or 2 levels making up about 2 or 3 minutes of the video each. I'm going to do that, or I'm going to play all of the new games which have come out for the website because I haven't been on there for about a year, and it'll be interesting to go on those games. So that'll be in the same style, so just 1 or 2 levels of them. As I said, I don't want it to be a massively long video. And the final series that's ending is tutorials, and in the same way that Bubbles Infuriation, I ended it, but I didn't really want to end it, but I'm having to. Just don't have enough time at all. In fact, this series was the most time-intensive series I had because it was about an hour of recording, then probably 3 hours of editing, then it would take about 4 hours to upload, so it was a massive pain to get them recorded, edited, and uploaded. So that's why I'm kind of ending it. And also what I want to do with it is I want to try and finish off the A320 series if I can. Since I've actually done the A321 and A320, I just want to finish off the series of aircraft in the A320 family, and then that'll be the end of the series. But in terms of tutorial improvements, what I want to do is I want to carry that on, but just have it as a sort of backup series. Every once in a while, go through an aircraft which needs to be doing, like the Dornier 328, for example, which I've been meaning to do for ages, and all sorts of other planes as well, which are massively wrong because I did them ages ago. So they're either way too big, or they're just completely wrong in other ways. So I'm going to be improving on them, but as I said, that will just be a once in a while series. It won't be all of the time. Now, some series are being altered, as well as some ending. So the first one is plane spotting, which is that I won't actually do as many spotting videos at Norwich anymore, simply because there isn't actually that much that goes on at Norwich most days. Unless there's a special plane going there, like the Red Arrow videos that I've done recently, then I'm not going to go up there. And as you saw in that Red Arrow video, you might not have seen, basically on my most recent plane spotting video, the first half of that was me when I went plane spotting in July, late July, and then I actually went to see the Red Arrows the second time this year in late August, so they're about a month apart. but I recorded it the first time, so I was like, oh, I'm going to go plane spotting, and then I had to stop recording, I had to stop filming after that, and I was just thinking, I've got to go home, there's literally nothing else that's going on here, and everybody else would have seen them. That's not going to happen anymore, and I'm guessing that my next plane spotting video will be at Manchester anyway, when I actually eventually go there, which will be in February, which is about 5 months away, but oh well. What I was saying about the camera earlier and why I wanted a new one is because I really need a new camera. The one I have now doesn't actually zoom in and out when filming. You might have noticed that when I'm filming on plane spotting videos, you might be going, oh, why didn't you just zoom in and out on the thing on the plane to actually get a good shot? I can't, because the camera's designed for pictures and not for video, so you literally just record the video at that zoom setting. Like, you can zoom it in and out, like, outside the video, but once you zoom it in and press record, you can't actually change that. So I'm going to get a new camera, hopefully. I've looked at one and found it for about £200, so yeah, that's going to be quite a bit of money, so I don't know how long that will be until I actually get it, but I'm hopefully going to get that out at some point and actually do proper plane spotting videos with it. And the final thing is about the footage on this video. As you can see, it's plane spotting footage and not GTA 5 footage. Now, normally what would happen is that I would record about an hour and a half video of me in GTA 5. I would just record myself in GTA 5 doing some random things, doing quests and just messing around in the airport basically and with planes. And this time around I thought, because I literally just run out of it at the end of the last update video, or thoughts on, or whatever the last one I recorded. I believe it was an update video. Oh no, it was a Q&A, wasn't it? Oh yeah. Really forgetful, aren't I? But yeah, I decided not to actually record another set because I was thinking, well, when are you next going to use it properly? All you're really doing in the future is going to be fleet histories and Air Tycoon 4, which I'll get onto later, and probably a few other videos, but not really much of these kind of talky thoughts-ons or updates or whatever, which is what I use the footage for. So I'm just going to use plane spotting footage from now on. Also, I just can't be asked to record GTA 5 again, to be honest. Even though that I'm actually going to be recording that video to end the series, I don't want to record an hour and a half video. So yeah, from now on it'll be plane spotting. Now the next thing is that I've actually got a new playlist on my channel. Now if you remember at the bottom of my channel homepage, there used to be a playlist called Popular Videos, and that was where I used to keep track of how popular my videos were, as the clues in the name, and you probably could have as well, but I don't know how many people actually use that. But what I've changed that out for now is a My Favorite Videos playlist. Now this is a new playlist which I've started, and I've basically just put in there every single video which I think is the best video or the funniest video that I've found, and these are from all sorts of different channels. I also include my videos in there, which I think are the best or funniest videos of my channel. Some are from other channels as well, and there's a lot of diverse range of content in there. So there's political videos, there's gaming videos, there's vlogs, there's all sorts of things, even music videos, so go check that out if you want to see what sort of videos I like. But yeah, it's not really a playlist which you need to watch, because not all of it are my videos, and the videos which are in there are the ones that I've done about 2 years ago. Also, something which I actually forgot to write down here, I'm actually going to be doing a 25th airport update as my last airport update. If you remember, 24 was the last one, and I said that was it. But I essentially went back into Manchester Airport recently. Well, I say recently, it was about a month ago now. And I was like, right, let's just have a look to see if everything is the same as it was when I last was in the world. And I was like, oh, if I do that, then I can just go on to get and upload it. Yes. And I went in the world and saw a bunch of things needed changing, so I thought, right, I'm just going to do so much, I'm going to need another airport update, so there we go. That's why there's going to be another one. And the last two things are about Air Tycoon, which you've probably been wondering where it's gone. And I say Air Tycoon, not a specific game. I'll probably give you a clue of what I'm going to talk about in a minute. The first one is on Air Tycoon 4, and also Fleet Histories as well, it includes in this. So Air Tycoon 4, as you know, I haven't actually uploaded it in the last few weeks. That's my own fault. For some reason, I actually have motivation to do it, but I just don't have motivation to record it, if you know what I mean. It's a weird kind of thing. Even though when I start recording, I'm just like in the zone and just recording it, and I love doing it. But yeah, I just haven't been recording it because I aim to get the series finished by the end of the summer, and I think I did 2 episodes and that was it. In fact, was it 2 or 3? I can't even remember. But what I want to do, because I know that if I start recording it again, I'll record 2 or 3 episodes and then that will be it. And then I just won't record it for another 6 months. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record every single video and edit every single video in the series before uploading it. Then I'll start uploading it. And the way I'm going to upload it will be alternating with Fleet Histories. So I'm going to change Fleet Histories, and also to do with Fleet Histories, this is the amount that I have to do. which is why I'm kind of linking it to this Air Tycoon 4 thing, is that I'm just going to upload an Air Tycoon 4 video, then a fleet history, then Air Tycoon 4, then a fleet history. It'll just be whenever I have time to do Air Tycoon 4 videos and fleet history videos, I'll just upload them. This could take a while. I'm hoping that it will be done by Christmas, but that's a quite optimistic date to have it done by. I mean, it could come into next year. It's probably pretty likely to go into next year, probably, considering the amount of time which I have, or have not, I should say. So that's what is going to happen with Air Tycoon 4, so don't worry, I know about it. I'm probably going to record an episode today once I've finished my last homework, because I'm doing a lot of homework now, because, as I said, last year of school, lots of work to do. So hopefully I can actually get that done before the end of the year. And the final thing is about Air Tycoon 5 and Series 3. Now, in the comments of my videos, people have been saying, there's like a dozen people have been saying, oh, Air Tycoon 5's coming out, do you know about it? I was like the first person to find out about it when it first came out. When I first saw the game, it said like 10 people had downloaded it or something like that. I've now decided that what will happen is that Air Tycoon 5 will be on a new tablet. Simply because my old tablet is really old, it's like Android 4.2, and recorders don't work on it, and it also lags in the game, in Air Tycoon 4, even when there's no routes going, because the routes do add to the lag, but even when there's no routes going, when you first set up an airline and just have no routes on the map, it still lags. So I really want to get a new tablet, to be honest. It really needs an upgrade. It's about like 3 or 4 years old or something ridiculous. So I'm going to get a new one. I don't know what I'm going to get first, the camera or the tablet. But once I've got the tablet, and I will hopefully get a good recording setup with Mobizen or something like that, instead of having to use the camera, actually get back into a screen recorder, which I haven't used for about like 2 or 3 years. Once I've done that, I'll have that series going, but I'm thinking this is going to be my last Air Tycoon series, because by that point I'll be probably in paid work. I'm going to have even less time, I'd imagine. It'll probably be like a 6 or 7 day week, so that's just a warning about it. I mean, I might possibly be able to do a series 4, but don't expect it. So that'll be the end of this update here. Put in the comments what you think about everything I've said. There's a lot to pick apart and have your opinions on, and say all sorts of things about it, so yeah, just put in the comments what you think of the stuff that's going to be changing, and this is the thing I think I'm going to do from now on. If there's a general consensus of people want something to be different, like with the Air Tycoon 4 thing, for example, if people just want me to record a video and then upload it instead of record all the videos, and then once I've recorded and edited them all, I will upload them. If you don't want that, then say in the comments, but that's what I'm planning to do if nobody objects to my proposal. So that'll be the end of this video here, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video if you decide to do that one as well. Bye!